Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Classic Basic with Kristen from my Coastal Vitality. So, first things first, to clear the elephant in the room, this is the state of my finger. Because I decided to do something adventurous and something that, I thought was going to benefit me in the long run. Right?
Explain.
Oh, I will. Don't you even worry. So, I wanted a caramelized coffee, and we didn't have no caramel. Mm-hmm. Mind you, I did search the pantry before doing this, if that makes you feel any better.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, I asked ChatGPT. I was like, hey, what's an easy way how to make caramel sauce? And it was like, sugar, butter, bada bing, great. I get that started. It's going great.
Isn't there cream in caramel?
There's like different ways to do it.
Oh.
I picked simple as possible.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what we did. Whatever, I go put it in like another container for when it's done. And I'm sitting waiting and I'm impatient. So now I want to try it, make sure it's good. Because it was kind of smelling a little burnt.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, ooh. So off of the spoon I had, I just did a quick little, ooh.
Yes, caramel is very hot.
Like lava. So I went to go touch it thinking like, you know how if you like, say you put marinara sauce in a pot. Spoon.
Yes, but...
You want to try it.
Right, but caramel and sugar get very, very hot.
Well, this was my first time making it. Mm-hmm. So, we live and we learn. But originally I didn't call her Kristen here, the PA.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to figure it out myself. So I ripped the caramel off my finger because I was like, ooh, that's hot. And then I waited a little bit, and then it still hurt.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, ooh, all right, what do I do? So I ran this thing under cold water for about 10 minutes. And I was like, okay, this is great. Now my finger's turning white. And I was
then I get the phone call.
I was like, hey, can you fix this? So now we have this. If you want to meet my friend, haven't named her yet. Any suggestions, comment down below.
And what was left on the stove?
Okay, this was a medical emergency. I didn't have time to clean the pot, okay?
A sticky, hardened sugar pot of caramel.
Alright. Okay, that's just a pet peeve of yours. You just hate
mess.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you can't, but like actual pet peeves though.
I have a few.
Okay. List like actual like good ones.
I do not like when you go to a nice restaurant and someone is wearing a baseball cap in a nice restaurant.
Define nice.
I don't think you should go anywhere wearing jogging pants. I don't understand this new age where you walk around in your pajamas. I don't get it.
Maybe not pajamas. I love me a pair of sweatpants. If I'm getting a coffee.
To a restaurant, coffee is different. If you're going out to eat to dinner, at least put a pair of jeans on. I'm sorry. That's just, that's the way I was raised.
You know what mine is?
What?
I got a few. Let's start with one. I don't know if anyone else recognizes like these things or it's just me. But if I'm in someone's house, okay, let me paint you a picture. It's summertime, birds are chirping, you have the wind in your face, you're outside, you go to someone's house, you're in their bathroom. Why the hell you got pumpkin spice latte soap? That just ruins the whole vibe. Why don't we get some like tulip rose flower orchard? Why do we have Cinnabon cupcake fall Halloween Christmas peppermint soap in your bathroom?
So inappropriate seasonal soap is
correct.
A pet peeve of yours.
Correct. Okay. I'll take the hand sanitizer. Okay. Thank you. Because it just ruins the whole thing. Now I'm going outside to enjoy my little popsicle and my hands smell like mocha peppermint latte. That's a no-go for me.
So I will be putting that all over your bathroom during the heat of the summer.
I'll be packing my suitcase out the door. Thank you.
I hate the scraping of the fork on the teeth. That
like when you eat something?
Crazy.
Interesting. Interesting. What else do I have? Oh, this is like my things are very specific. I feel like my pet peeves. Mine is you're at someone's house and they recommend a show or a movie for you to watch. Mm-hmm. Okay, they're like, oh, it's great, whatever. we're 10 minutes into this movie, and the person who recommended it is not watching it. Like, they're on their phone, or, like, calling or FaceTime. So
I feel like everyone's on their phone lately. Nobody can sit down and watch
I didn't want to watch the movie. This movie sucks. I don't want to watch it. I would have picked something else. If you highly recommend it, you should be watching it.
I agree. I have another one.
Oh, boy.
It may sound a little weird, but if I'm in the supermarket or any store and somebody walks past me and they smell like the bed.
Ooh, smell like the bed?
Yeah, like, I don't know. I can't explain it, but you smell like the bed, like you haven't showered.
Ew.
I
can't with whoever. Nah, I don't. People who can't take a shower even just once a day, I'm a freak. I take 2 to 3.
We know. My water bill knows.
2 to 3 minimum. If you can't get in the shower and at least use a little soap and wash your body once, there's a problem. There's a problem. Send yourself to the psych ward.
You definitely smell like the bed.
Ugh. No. We gotta stop saying that term. Oh my god. No. That's just disgusting. Like, you cannot go outside. Oh my god, we should invent something.
What?
Like, something that goes, like, by the door, and, like, it senses if you showered or not. So if you didn't shower, you gotta stay inside. Because,
ridiculous.
Oh my god, I think that would actually help, like, half the state. I'm not even kidding you. We'd all be able to breathe better. I'm telling you. Anything else you got?
I don't think so. No.
Really? I can't stand 13-year-old boys and their $7 cologne that they spray 47 sprays of.
Stop it.
Bruh. You don't need that much. You walk past me and I smelled, oh my god, I smelled the inside of Hollister. That's too much. So there's people who don't shower at all, and there's people who don't shower who try to cover it up that make it worse.
Or people that shower just like cologne and don't realize how strong it is.
Yeah, the spray is not doing anything. It's just burning the inside of my nose hairs.
No. What are you gonna do?
And I think my last one, which is all like, if this happens to you, like you know. If you hear your alarm sound on someone else's phone.
Oh, yeah.
And it going, and they're not answering the phone. Oh my god, it's like torture.
Well, why would you have an alarm sound as your ringtone?
No, because, like, there's different sounds you could choose from. Like, just because it's my alarm sound doesn't mean you know that.
But it sounds like an alarm sound. Why would
Well, no, some people, like, I don't like the
Oh.
I hear no, I'm thinking no, zombies are outside my house if I hear
Oh, so you like music?
I have nice stuff to wake up to. Like, it's loud enough to where I can hear it, but it's not, like, scaring me to the fact that I'm, like, think I need to run and grab all my valuables.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
I can see that.
Yeah, like, oh my god, that's torture. Just, sedate me right there. I don't want to hear that.
Good to know. All right, so those were our pet peeves, right? But
yeah.
Now let's get into pet peeves that you have relationship-wise.
Ooh.
Whether it's friendship,
Ooh, girl.
intimate relationship, whatever.
Ooh, girl.
So, speaking in a dating relationship for me, actually in any relationship, it is a pet peeve of mine when people do not respond to a text. It's right there, especially when it says delivered and read.
Oh, if you leave me on red, I'm pulling up to your house.
But
because what are you doing?
I just don't understand. Nowadays, it takes 2 seconds to answer a text. Okay, maybe if you're working, whatever. Okay, I get it. You don't have your phone.
I just think people just don't care. Like, you know how simple it is to be like,
it's
hey,
disrespectful.
I'm working, this, call you later. Or,
right.
Just 3 words.
I agree.
Small sentence to keep me at ease.
So, disrespect is a pet peeve of mine, and that includes not answering a text.
Whoever likes disrespect belongs in the psych
No,
ward.
I know, but, like, there's no excuse for it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
So, if people are like, oh, they're busy, no, they're not. They just don't want to answer you.
Or just tell me you're busy.
Right.
But if you keep telling me you're busy, and I don't see you...
Right.
Then we gonna have a problem.
Well, that's a red flag, but that's a whole nother episode.
Ooh, red flags. That's actually a good one. Where's the pen? Where's the pen?
But another pet peeve, lying.
But okay, like, these are... If someone does this, like, that's not good. It's not a pet peeve.
All right, you're right. It's not a pet peeve. It's just something I don't like in a relationship. What would another pet peeve of mine be?
Wasting my time.
But
Sorry.
again, that's something, the quality like you don't want to have in a relationship. If somebody hums, I don't like when people hum.
Oh, see, I do that.
Do you?
A lot. Have you met me? I'm always singing a song.
Singing is
or
not humming.
Yes, I am. Actually, once one of my coworkers called me out on that when I was working at the pizzeria.
Yeah.
Like, she was walking or something, and she's like, yeah, I always hear you, like, humming to yourself or singing or something. And I was like, oh, I never noticed.
Wow. It's a pet peeve of mine.
Oh. Write it down.
No, but in all seriousness, let's get into, besides the pet peeves, what, speaking like now, two different generations.
Well, when were you born?
Age gap,
when were you born?
Let's not get into that.
Let's say it in the mic.
What do you look for?
I'll be 20.
In a relationship, even a friendship, like what are the qualities you look for?
I mean, obvious ones, communication.
Good. That's a big one.
Like, I think we said that already.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the type of person, like, with a friend, I don't have to call you every day or see you all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I have a couple friends who are away at college, and I see them, you know, when they come home for the summer and whatever. But, like, whenever I see them, like, it's exactly the same.
Right, that's true friends.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. I have the same. My friends are busy, mothers, working, whatever.
Yeah, I don't have to see you all the time, but as long as, like, you know, even if we talk, like, once every 3 months or once every, like, but just things are the same.
Right. That's different relationship-wise, though, like, intimate relationship-wise.
Yeah, I feel I couldn't be a long-distance gal.
Yeah,
I feel like I couldn't do
hard.
that.
I don't know. I just, you know what? It all goes back to classic basic principles of communication, honesty, morals, love, and respect, right?
Yeah, you get that title in there, girl.
But it's the truth. It's the truth.
It is.
And, you know, if those main qualities aren't there, then any kind of relationship, friendship, parent to child to parent, or intimate, it's flawed, and it's not going to be a healthy relationship.
Mm-hmm. How do you maintain or ensure those qualities in a relationship?
Well, you have to work at it, number one, but in order to avoid it, you definitely have to look for red flags. So red flags would be like someone not answering a text, someone,
but like repetitively.
Correct. Or someone always making excuses that they can't see you. Or catching someone in a lie. Someone not communicating well. It doesn't even have to be that they're doing anything wrong, but they're just not a good communicator. That's a problem going forward in a relationship. Because once you get into marriage and children, if the basic communication skills aren't there, you know,
they definitely ain't gonna be there then.
It's just very stressful once you have children. Children are wonderful, but, you know, it's stressful, so you need to have communication skills. I mean, again, loyalty is big. If you see that someone is giving red flags off of disloyalty or inappropriate flirting, I mean, come on, why would you get into a relationship like that?
Hell no.
The problem is a lot of people make excuses.
They're like, oh, he's just doing that, or oh, he's just...
Right, or they try to ignore it, or... You know, everyone has different reasons for getting into a relationship too, right? Like some people, unfortunately, get into a relationship because they're just very lonely and they'll just settle.
With the wrong person.
Especially after being divorced. That's a big thing that a lot of people do for whatever the reason is. Financial support, just security, just to have don't want to be alone. Yeah. Yes, which you should never ever settle. I say this all the time.
Get a cat or an animal or a dog. It'll make you happier. It'll cost you less.
Because it's not going to work. You're not going to be happy in the end. You might think you are, but if you know in your gut that you're settling, you're not going to be happy. So, you know, you have to avoid the red flags. That's basically, if you want to have a happy and a healthy relationship, number one, you have to work on it, and that includes any kind of relationship.
Both people.
Correct. And number two, you have to not settle and watch out for be alert of red flags and don't ignore them. If red flags keep popping up, that's a problem. You're not going to make them green.
But you know what I saw once?
What?
I was thinking of it. I don't know if it's like a phrase or something, but you know, obviously like 1 + 1 is 2.
Right?
But in relationships, 1 + 1 is 11. Because it's 1 and 1. Like you're not, like in a relationship, you're not combining yourself into like a
You should be equal.
Yeah, so it's 1 and 1.
Yes.
So that's why 1 + 1 is 11 and not 2. You're not bending and moving yourself.
But
for
again,
a relationship.
that's a sign of respect. And I'm not saying there can't be, if you're in a male and a female relationship or whatever, everyone has different roles in relationships.
Yeah.
Silly example. One person might take out the trash.
I was just thinking
always.
that.
Right. One person might always empty the dishwasher. That doesn't mean you're not equal. But to look at someone as your equal, as your partner, and treat them with respect, you can have different jobs within the relationship. But you can't look at someone as superior or less than you, because that's not equal and that's not going to fly. It's not going to lead to a healthy relationship.
1 + 1 is 11.
So basically, look for the classic basic principles of healthy relationships. Do not settle. If your pet peeve list is long, it's probably not going to work. And just communicate, and be honest. Those are the 2 important things.
There's nothing to lose if you're gonna communicate, and whoever like leaves you, like that's them.
Right, but you have to be secure in yourself. Again, it all goes back to loving yourself. If you love yourself and have respect for yourself, you're not going to tolerate things that you should not tolerate. And if things don't work out, you're going to be okay with it because you're okay with yourself. So it all goes back to working on yourself. Because once you are healed, once you are happy and content, everything else will fall into place.
And getting that dog. Alright, I think that's all we have for today, right?
I think so.
Alright, thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.